You already know. You already know. It's that toy convention time. Exclusives? Yeah. I'm gonna make them mine. Yeah. Toy Unity Expo. #1 toy convention. Let's go. Hey. Toy Unity Expo. Mint on card or loose for the low. Hey. Toy Unity Expo. Old school heads, new kids. Let's go. Let's go. Toy Unity Expo. We just here to collect, let it echo. Savage Crucible, yeah, where they at? Marvel Legends, got them in the back, got Valorverse Action Force, yes. And G.I. Joe classified, don't stress, Storm Arena, check. Imports, check. Yeah, we got it all at Toy Unity. Bet we trade stories like we trade these figs. We at the best toy convention, doing it big. Drama we ain't about, leave it at your house. We got Do a Taste Studios here, no doubt. Collectors just wanna collect, no drama, no stress. Toy Unity Expo, #1 toy convention, let's go. Hey. Toy Unity Expo, mint on card or loose for the low. Hey. Toy Unity Expo, old school heads, new kids, let's go. Toy Unity Expo, we just here to collect, let it echo.
Shut up and sit down.
Welcome, everyone, to the 3POA podcast, episode 136. I'm your host, LaserPants, also known as Ryan. I am joined tonight by the man behind Action Force and the CEO of Valorverse, Bobby Vala.
What is happening?
What's going on, troublemaker?
Well, you know, another Saturday night.
Yeah, sorting beads.
Sorting beads?
I don't know, doing something.
After each game, I have to, because this is a newer glove, I have to, like, close it like you're, like, wearing in, like, a baseball mitt. So I have to, like, wear in my glove because it's new. So I was just...
You got to oil it up, put it under your mattress.
Put a puck in it, and then you got to wrap it and tie it real tight. So that's what I just remembered I had to do that because I got a game this week.
Gotcha. We're going to be joined by some special guests tonight, some special surprise guests that I just figured I'd invite them on the show. But first, you put out your video today.
I did.
And it was very educational. I was watching it and I was thinking, you know, why isn't he charging for this? Everyone's trying to make toys now.
Yeah, I mean, there's a guy, I think he's an ex-Mattel guy. He was like charging for like classes online. And I'm like, okay.
Not that guy.
Not that guy.
Not Spectre, Sphincter Creative. Not him. Okay.
And I was like, you know what? I probably do well, but it's like, look, like, I mean, you know, I'm not going to give away everything. That's the thing. It's like, you know, yeah, there's been ideas to do like sort of online subscription classes, but I just look as like, I'm not going to tell you everything. Like,
yeah,
there's a lot you have to figure out on your own. So it's
some
like, yeah,
some trade secrets will remain.
Yeah, some trade secrets. So it's just like, I don't mind talking about some of the cool stuff, but at the end of the day, yeah, I showed what I do to do the inkjet files, but you still have to like do it. And, not everyone's going to be able to do it. So,
Right.
yeah.
I also heard someone say that at the last show, and maybe I missed this, or maybe you told me you sold off your HasLabs and you were selling off some of your personal collection.
Yes.
Is this because of the move to North Carolina?
It's yes and no. Well, the company's going out of business, so I have to start selling stuff.
True, yeah.
But no, I have this. The office here has like 5 individual offices, and one of them is just floor to ceiling toys. It's just stuff goes in there, and I'm like, you know what? Like, if I'm not displaying it, why do I have it? Like, I literally have all these HasLabs, and the only one I display is my Ecto one. I'm like, I have Galactus, I have Sentinel. I was like, I have no plans to like take them out. So I'm like, what am I doing here? And I'm also thinking like, I'm getting to a point. I'm like, I don't know, like, how long am I going to be collecting for? Hopefully a lot longer, but I don't know. I just look at it as like, I'm trying to slim down, and a lot of mezcos, a lot of
in a different way.
Like, I sold off my Marvel Legends figures, my Black Series figures, my HasLabs. I still have my.
You even sold off the stuff that you kept because you designed?
No. I still have that, but I
okay.
had like a crap ton of just like I was showing you. I had that the Children of Thanos box set, like I have a bunch of box sets and loose figures, and I'm like, just get rid of it. So yeah,
little spring cleaning.
Yep. Just getting rid of stuff.
And you did just get back from North Carolina.
I did. Yeah, we had the inspection on the house. That went very well.
Cool.
But it was like a shitty quick turnaround. Like, we left at like 3 a.m, drove on Wednesday, had the inspection Thursday, and then drove back like 7 a.m. Friday.
Jeez.
And it was just like
12 hours each way.
Yeah, at least. And like on the way back, my wife was going to kill me because I don't know what I ate or something like that.
Oh, no.
Bad stomach ache. And the last like half of the trip, I was just like finding every rest stop to stop.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it sucked. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? Well, welcome, everyone. I'm going to bring in our first special guest in just a second here. But first, we got Mr. Mordred became a YouTube channel member. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Stay tuned for the after show. I will be doing one if you're here. We're going to talk about Tron tonight. Frank says Tron Legacy is one of my favorite movies. The visual, the music, the concept, the conceptual ideas, Jeff Bridges, etc. But $140 for 4 Hasbro figures? No. Hell no. I mean, well, we'll get into it, but things are getting crazy, and I was thinking maybe that's why you were slimming down your collection, because who wants to keep up with this?
Well, that's the other thing. It's like, you and I were talking, I'm like, I think I'm done with Mafex. It's like, that Robin, I'm so disappointed in that Robin, and I'm just like, shit, man, like,
this one.
They're not that good anymore. You finally got yours?
I got mine.
Yeah, they're not. The shoulders and the elbows are just god awful on.
They're bad. They are bad. Yeah.
And I'm like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it's just like you went down, and it's like their quality's down, their prices are going up. I'm like, I'm good, man. Like, no thanks. So, I've been buying more like, import stuff. Third party stuff is, much as I'm against it, but it's just like some of the stuff's better. So. And I'm buying like one-offs. It's like I'm not really collecting like full lines of things anymore.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. We also got Rhinoaz22. Rhinoaz. There we go. 22. Thanks for becoming a YouTube channel member. Oh, I forgot to play a little something for the last one. I bet I should, right? Like something like this.
You have to.
Mom! There we go. Sorry about your talking shit about your mom. RC Archaeologist, thanks for the 5. He says Stratomus went to the Bobby Vallis School of Figures and flunked out. How do we reach out to buy some of Bobby's collection? He
wouldn't even get accepted. Like,
yeah.
There's no way he wouldn't get accepted to the school.
Thanks for that $5. And if they want to buy your collection, it's in person at shows. That's where it's been. That's the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, shoot me a message if there's like stuff you're. Listen, I've been like
careful what you ask for.
Yeah, I've been toying with the idea of like my G.I. Joe collection. I have every single figure, every single vehicle, every single playset from Real American Hero, all variants, all everything. Mickey Mouse, Cobra Commanders, you name it. And I've had it boxed up in the office in that room because I moved it out of my house, turned it into the Joe room into a playroom for the kids, and then it's like I just didn't I didn't set it up here. There was no it wasn't like I didn't have the space to set it up, and I'm just like, do I want to set it up again? So it's just like, the market's hot right now. If someone came to me with a good offer for my Joe collection, I'd probably do it. I don't think I'm going to sell my Star Wars collection. I still really like that a lot, but I don't know. We'll see.
Selling the Joe collection.
I don't know. I'm just toying with the idea. I'm not pulling the trigger yet.
All right. Before we get in,
it's like, look, the Joe fans hate me as it is. They think I'm not a G.I. Joe fan. Right. So I might as well just sell it off anyway.
Stop being a G.I. Joe fan.
Stop being a G.I. Joe fan.
Yeah. It's not like there's any good movies.
They want the villain. I'll be the heel. Sure, baby. Let's go.
All right, I want to continue on with the chat because we got some more super chats here before we get into Tron. But before I even do that, we have to bring in our very special guest. And when I say special, I mean special.
Why you gotta be so mean?
I learned it from you, Bobby. What's up, KJ?
I'm good. I was just making a post about how Valaverse is going down. Bobby's botting cars and fucking selling collections and everything.
Gone, baby, gone.
Did you hear what he said? He's going out of business. He has to sell his collection to make ends meet.
I know.
Remember when you sold some Mythic Legions at a show, and then there was people online saying he has to sell his Mythic Legions for tooling money.
I know.
Tooling money.
I know, and that was what, 4 years ago?
Something like that. It was a long time ago.
I'll tell you what, I sold so the funny thing is about those idiots is that I sold it because I had to pay for tooling, and then I bought more Mythic Legions, and you know what? I just sold them all.
Nice.
All but one.
Ooh, I still got mine, and I'm waiting on a dragon, which I'm hearing now is not going to be till 2028, KJ.
Good
That's
luck.
what I heard. That's what I heard.
Luck.
It's the rumors. It's the rumor mill at work. 2028 for a damn dragon that I bought in 2025.
It's a pisser.
It's a pisser, kid. Hey, KJ, how about you drop the link to your channel in the chat?
Oh,
okay.
right.
And about how many subs do you have?
I think I got like 250, almost 250 or something.
That's not enough. Let's get you to 400. I want to get KJ to 400 tonight.
Let's go.
If we get him to 400, okay, I'll do a giveaway at the end of the show of this classified, Royal Guard. Okay, we'll do a Royal Guard, and we'll do a Blocky's Scourge action scale figure right there, okay? How about that for a prize pack? But you got to sub to KJ.
Who are you, Abby?
I told KJ I'd help him get to 500.
Trying to buy some subs for KJ? Shit,
yeah.
Trying to get him to 500 so he can make a couple bucks to buy every import ever made.
All right, KJ, here's what you got to do. If we get you there, if Ryan gives away a bunch of shit and we get you there, then you have to go and you have to get a picture taken with Shartimus and be a total sellout.
Okay. All right. It's on.
Make an alt account and sub to KJ with that one too. Yes, the link is in the chat, and KJ throughout the night, just keep dropping that link.
I will.
And yeah, we'll give away that Royal Guard and the Blocky's Scourge. Okay.
Look at this guy, huh?
How about that?
What a surprise.
I mean, listen, some whack job sent me this, you know.
Yeah,
what am I gonna do with it?
Some whack guy. Some whack. I was like, I'm sending you a hot toy, and you open it up, and there's a Blocky Scourge in there. You're like, God damn it.
Hey, listen, I'm not giving away this hot toy. Bobby, did you see my first hot toy?
You showed me.
Yeah. These are very cool.
Welcome to the dark side.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right. I'm stopping at that one. That's it. Thank
he
you,
needs a
KJ.
buddy, though. He needs a buddy.
All right, we got Espo here. Espo member for 26 months. Thanks, Espo. He says, great video today, Bobby. Question, is the Commando 2.0 uniform Tampo or inkjet? Looks like Tampo. By the way, can't wait for the black.
Yes, that is Tampo. Sometimes it all depends on the costing. So they'll quote both for me. They'll say, all right, here's a price for Tampo, here's a price for Hydro Dip, and here's a price for inkjet. And then I'll go with whatever is the lower cost in most scenarios, just because I want to keep costs down and be able to make good figures for you guys. Now, if it is one color camo, I usually do it with inkjet. And then if it's two, then you do it with Tampo or Hydro Dipping.
All right. Thank you, Espo. Doom Customs is here. He's like, I'm being more picky and only buying stuff that moves me. The black is going to be epic. Stuff like that is unique, and it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Hell yeah. Let's see here. Joey says he watched a few of Kleva's multiverse videos. He makes sense about collecting. I'm into too many right now. Me too. Got to figure out what I really like and focus on that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of competition in the marketplace right now. And I think you're going to start seeing people pick and choose more. That also means that, people might say, oh, well, that's good for indie companies. Actually, it's not. I think it's good for indie companies that have established themselves and have good pricing. There are a lot of indie companies that their prices are just ridiculous right now. And, Hasbro prices are ridiculous now too, but Hasbro has the numbers. It's like you're not going to get Marvel Legends and Star Wars fans to just abandon ship. Some, sure, but they have the numbers. They're always going to outlast the indie companies, but the indie companies have to be smarter about their prices, because indie companies are going to get to the point where, I look at it as like, it's volume for me. Like, it is volume. Some of these indie companies are fine moving 2,000 and 3,000 pieces, even 4. Pfft, no way, baby. 10 and up. 10 and up. Because it's just like, I don't, you don't want to stay an indie company. You don't want to be like, oh, I'm a small niche company. It's like, I want to strive to be bigger. So, sometimes you got to lower prices. Sometimes you got to do things different. These $40, $50, $60 figures for like, and I'm not saying deluxer, I'm saying like single figures, like they can't continue to do it. It's just not sustainable, because if you're an indie company and you sell around 3,000 pieces and all of a sudden your prices are raising, well, then your 3,000 pieces are trading at 2,500, and then it's 2,000. And then when you drop down to 2,500 and 2,000 for your production run, then your costs go up. And then you're in this vicious cycle. So, the indie companies have got to be smarter, and they have to risk more. Like I didn't need to lower prices. I did it because I could, and because I have great fans and our numbers were going up, and it allowed me to do it. If you're continuing to be greedy and you want to do $40, $50, $60 figures, okay, man. Okay. But at the end of the day, this isn't a sprint, man. This is a marathon. So,
All right, we got a World Made of Cardboard here for $5. Thank you. Looking forward to seeing you guys in DFW. Work has made it tough for me to do anything, but I am definitely going to be there.
Well, you're going to see me. I don't think you're going to see Ryan.
You're not going to see me. I'm sorry. Sorry, Bobby. I'm cheating on you. I
heard the other girl called me today.
Oh.
She asked me if I actually wanted to come there too.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm. And I said, no, thank you. I will not go to that. I will not go to that state.
What? Well, let me just bring it up then. Yeah, so the week before DFW, I will be at Mo2 Universe. Is that how? Mo2 Universe? Mo2 Universe. Mo2niverse. There we go. Yeah. I will be there with Savage Crucible, helping to run the booth with either, I think it's going to be Rob and Renato, or one or the other. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm not a huge Motu
Where's that
fan,
at?
but
What state's that in?
this is in California,
Yuck.
Redondo Beach,
Yuck,
California.
exactly. Exactly. Yuck. This is exactly why. Yeah, Rob called me today. He goes, "Hey, you want to come to the show?" And I said, "I will not be going to California ever. No, thank you."
It's May 23rd and 24th, so it's the week before DFW. Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. There you go, kid. Look
There
at
you
Pissa.
go, kid. Gonna
Hey,
come back.
Ryan, the
to
grass
fucking
ain't always
He-Man
greener.
What, in California?
No, just going with someone else. You want to wear someone else's booth? Cool. All right, fine.
Ooh, I made Bobby
Wow.
jealous.
No, you didn't.
Oh,
No, you didn't.
Ooh, you seem angry.
Gotcha, bitch.
That's fine. You know how easy it is for me to just exile people?
I know. You write them off quick, man.
Quick, but you don't get 3 strikes with me. You get 1.
I know.
Oh boy.
You get
Oh
1.
boy.
I think the only person that got more than 1 strike is Jordan.
He gets a lot of
doesn't-
strikes.
But he doesn't have any left. He is
The behind the
literally-
scenes guy?
Behind
Yeah.
the scenes guy is done.
That's him.
He's got
Yep.
0.
the behind the scenes guy.
Well, that's him.
That's it. That was his last one.
Tito Man is here. Is a member for 24 months. Thank you, sir. He says, saw a video on inkjet printing earlier. I feel like I'm a pro. Let me know if you're hiring when you get to North Carolina.
Yeah, we'll do. Keep an eye out for your email.
Doomed Custom sends in $10. Thank you. And I think this is the same as your normal chat. Yeah, it is. He says we should be more picky and buy what speaks to us. I'm done with Hasbro no matter. But the black dude. I mean, you mentioned the whole indie company versus mainstream. The one thing the mainstream really has is presence at retail and nostalgia.
Yep.
Because a lot of indie companies don't have nostalgia properties.
Yep.
You know, they're doing their own thing, new IPs.
Yep.
And a lot of people only collect based on nostalgia.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
And the other thing is, like, what collectors tend to forget is because, you know, we tend to live in an echo chamber, and we forget that, 1, the toy industry is more than collector figures, and 2, a lot of collectors are not on social media. So, you know, these people that are like, oh, well, it looks like this is going this way, or this is doing this. It's like, yeah, because you saw a Facebook post or Instagram post. It's like, dude, do you know how many people aren't on social media and aren't in these toy groups and aren't seeing this and aren't seeing that? Thousands. So, you know,
dude, let me put it to you this way. The guy that runs the biggest toy shows in Washington State, his name is Steve. He has no clue about the indie toy scene. He's never heard of the Four Horsemen, Valiverse, Savage Crucible. He's never heard of them. And he runs the biggest shows in this state. It's crazy. I was trying to explain to him, you
That's
never heard of the
crazy,
Four
dude.
Horsemen? And he's like, you mean like Ric Flair? That's what he said. He said, you mean like Ric Flair?
woo!
I'm like, dude, there's like a whole cottage industry out there. Yeah, I was not aware of it. And he runs huge
nuts, dude.
shows, man.
That's the
Thank
way
you,
it
Doom
goes, man.
Customs. The Blackter became a channel member. Shout out to the Blackter. If you should follow him on Instagram, he's hilarious. He's got a really funny page, good content. But thanks for becoming a channel member, dude. Figure Fight Club member for 21 months. Thank you, Abby. He says, hey, Bobby, neighbor, can you sign a few figures for me? Oh, my God.
I'll never sign another figure for Abby ever again.
Because he sold them?
No, because he took a picture with Shart, dude.
Oh,
He literally sold out to one of the biggest pieces of shit human beings on the fucking planet. And it's
One
like,
strike.
really, dude? Like, really?
one strike.
Because you wanted, like, to just take a picture? Like, oh, I met Shart. Like, no, dude. That's it, man. That's it. You're done.
Fuck you and your comb over, you ugly ass loser.
Wow. In a van,
that was
down by the
extreme.
river.
That was a bit too far, Hobby. I apologize. Will the black exclusive go back on the site, or is it gone?
Gone.
Really?
The only I kept some for shows.
And me.
So basically, well, no, not for you. But I'll have some at Shop the Curiosity in Connecticut, beginning of May, and some for DFW. And I would imagine that they'll be gone after that.
All right.
So Shop the Curiosity. All right, I'm gonna head down there.
You got it.
There's rumors flying about you having the black there first and everything.
Are there rumors about me having the black there?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Did I get a shipment in of the black? Do I have figures in hand?
Oh my God! Stop it!
Oh my goodness! Right. Oh, you know who else I got in? But he won't be available at Shop the Curiosity.
When is Shop the Curiosity?
You know what's funny? This guy is way less than $50.
Wow!
I'm talking to you, indie toy companies. Stop charging so much for your figures, man.
Speaking of charging too much for figures, we should get into our main topic.
Yes.
You already know it. It's on the thumbnail. Don't worry, chat. We'll come back to you. Tron Legacy, a 16-year-old movie.
Yeah.
That did okay. The latest one, the sequel to it, completely flopped. Some blame it on Jared Leto. Some blame it on Disney. But Hasbro...
He's the greatest Joker of all time, by the way.
Damn straight. Damn straight.
KJ, do you really believe that?
He sure does.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
See? KJ's
Kinda
smart,
weird.
bro.
What a kiss ass.
I know who to be friends with, bro.
That's awesome.
Okay, so Hasbro, of course, on the tails of the failed Kickstarter last year, where not Kickstarter, but I'll say crowdfund. The epically failed crowdfund for a Tron 3 3/4 scale box set, play set thing. They move forward with the 6-inch line that they teased at New York Comic Con. This one right here, which I'm actually surprised about. I thought we were never going to see this.
Yeah, I'm shocked myself. I thought for sure, because that was a while ago that thing failed, and I'm like, when was it at? New York Toy Fair?
New York Comic Con.
New York Comic Con. So that was October of last year.
Yeah, it's like 6 months ago. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
I thought they would have shit canned the whole Tron thing.
I thought for sure they were going to shit can it, but they probably went back to the drawing table and said, "Shit, what do we do? Disney's, bullying us to do these figures. What do we do?"
Yeah, and I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, this is a Disney thing. They're pushing them to do it. Like, hey, if you want to stay on good terms, make this. And so they put the 4 figures in a box set.
Yeah,
which makes me think it's going to be one and done. Like, just put it out. We know it's a Pulse exclusive. Okay.
Yeah, because they knew that, as much as, because that's, what's her name? Olivia Wilde is that girl, right?
Yeah.
So she was going to be the peg warmer. So they knew, even the Jeff Bridges in the hood, like, they knew, like, oh crap, like, we should probably put it in a box set, because if people want the other ones, why do you think that when Star Wars does the retro line, it's like, oh, people are going to want Mon Mothma and they're going to want Qui-Gon. Let's put it in a box set with a bunch of other ones and make them buy the whole box set.
True.
You know how they do.
That's how they do.
But yeah.
What was that? What was that company that did the Tron figures? Remember the faces lit up and all that shit? They were
that was holy crap. I remember that figure was so ahead of its time. What an awesome figure.
Those were great, man, at the time.
Was that Jax that did that?
I think it was Jax. I was going to say Jax, but I think it was Jax.
I remember that figure. That figure was so cool.
Great, dude. Yeah, those are great, man.
Yeah.
But what they were, right? Because, I mean, now they probably suck, but they were cool back then.
Sculpt and articulation has come a long way since 2011, whenever that was, 2010. And I think these here look okay, but the likenesses are off. But also in the movie for Clue, the villain, he was completely digitally rendered his face to look like a young Jeff Bridges, and it was before that technology was ready.
Right.
So you can almost kind of excuse it. Now this Jeff Bridges, that's not great. The Olivia Wilde is good.
That looks good, but that looks like Jim. That looks like Jim Bridges, his brother.
Right. What's not good is the price. It's $140 for the 4-pack, which breaks down to $35 per figure.
They are smoking crack.
Yeah.
Now, this is going Pulse exclusive. Okay, it's all in a 4-pack. I think it's going to be one and done because they know it's not going to sell well. So are they like lower run, so higher price, or are they just like, throw another $5-10 on top of what it should cost?
Well,
line our pockets.
It's all new tooling. Like
yes,
this is an expensive set. Granted, the deco's kind of low because everyone's wearing black. Like it's like 2001 X-Men, but it's still all new tooling. So they're just probably like, what can we, doing it one and done, what can we squeeze out of people to maximize? Because they're probably thinking we're not going to move much. So if we could just move X amount of units and we jack it up to 140, whatever, then, at least we'll break even on it or something like that. And then we could just tell Disney like, oh, well, this was this. So.
Do they glow? No, they didn't say anything about any of these glowing.
No.
And all these photos look heavily photoshopped.
Oh,
so
don't they? Don't they, dude? That's
they
what
do.
I was thinking, looking at them.
I think they're going to be pretty basic. However, I would have expected Black Series level of articulation, but this has like classified. Like they have it looks like they have a ball joint at the waist and the diaphragm.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, double joints everywhere, hips, thigh swivel, no boot swivel unless it's down low by the ankle. Doesn't look like it.
Just a ball joint thing there.
Yeah. So you're getting a decently articulated figure, and you're getting some accessories, right? You get the discs with the trails, but still $35. That's $5 to $8 more than what their figures usually are. And it's in a 4-pack, which multi-pack. Shouldn't there be a little bit of a discount for buying in bulk?
You would think.
There are some Tron like super fans out there though, like Fiddle Chip says, right? So it's like
there is, and a lot of them. So I posted about this on Facebook, and I just asked like, who's getting this, and it was split down the middle.
Yeah, I saw
so this, and those are 3 POA fans who are very, they're very picky, we'll say, and they're very smart with their money.
The greed is high with this one.
Yeah, so I think Hasbro knows they're going to get the diehards, and a lot of people are like, I don't care. I know it's a lot, but I'm getting it.
But how many diehards are there really?
Maybe enough for one run to satisfy Disney.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, this is the perfect picture to have up on the screen when I bring in our next surprise guest, because he's going to have a couple comments about her. Let's just bring him in. Toy games. Mm-hmm. What's up? Oh, having a beer. Nice. Doing a little drinking. All right. What's up, Toy Games?
I'm playing this fucking video game for hours, 6 hours. I gotta stop. So.
Oh my! Wait, that
Crimson. It's good, but it's. My eyes were like bleeding, so I wanted to hang out with 400 hooligans and you 3 assholes and look at a figure with no tits and a very strange looking face.
There you go.
It's Olivia Wilde, though. It's accurate.
It is. It is, unfortunately.
Now, do you think original Tron figures would sell better than Legacy, or mix them together, maybe?
I don't know, because Diamond Selected Tron figures, and say what you want about Diamond Select figures, whether you love them or hate them, those things didn't sell very well. Those were at Walgreens for the better part of a decade.
Yeah.
And
NECA started with Tron in 2006. I think Tron was the first release for NECA. And it did shit at Toys R Us. But it was 3 3/4. Tron has diehard fans. I think Bobby just said that, and maybe that's why the price is so high. The order, we talked about order quantities and how high can this be for this set?
I mean, I should have looked up the HasLab and where that ended, but I don't think that even hit 1,000 people, did it?
Disaster.
It was bad.
Rippaverse's toy.
Oh, the ISOM?
The ISOM figure was worse than that.
You mean the greatest comic ever written?
Well, got to give him some credit. He did his thing and he got it out there, but I think he had some hubris when it came to like toys and the adult collector. We think there's a million of us, but you know, spreading thin, as Bobby was talking about before too. There's just so much to buy, you know.
Well, what's funny about
Marvel
that
is woke, hibbity jibbity. I made ISOM, the greatest ever.
Why do you have that?
I bought it from the puppet guy like a year ago, and it just showed up like 2 weeks ago. So,
Oh my god.
yeah, he made Derek July puppets.
Yeah, and that guy got a lot of shit for it, and he's not. I know who you're talking about now. Yeah.
Yeah. Where were we?
Do you have the bike? The bike with the.
We're gonna get to that.
Okay.
I gotta talk about this Jeff Bridges.
Look at that fucking thing.
At the price point, can we just get like a cloth goods roll? Because this is, they went with single joints. It's got the hood. It's not going to move at all. Nothing at the diaphragm, only at the waist.
This is like Indiana Jones level figures right there.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's rough, dude.
Bobby.
Yeah.
I know you're doing something over there, playing with cards or something's going on.
I'm sorting beads.
I'm playing with the black, making everyone jealous.
Do companies ever look at price points of other companies? Like we talked about NECA. NECA's a $35 price point for a movie figure most of the time. Does Hasbro employees say, hey, if NECA could sell a figure at $35, so can we?
I mean, but NECA had kind of already established themselves as that. It's a slightly larger figure. They have a lot of deco. They come in a big box. I mean, yeah, when I was there, I looked at especially like when I was on the kid line, like when I was on Spider-Man, Spider-Man's direct competitor was Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
So I was always looking at what, Playmates was doing with Turtles and trying to like say, all right, well, how do we get our price point, close to theirs? But, I mean, when I got onto Legends, I mean, it wasn't as prevalent. Like they just had their price point, and then their price point was their price point for a long time. When I was doing the 12-inch stuff, it was supposed to be, I remember, it was supposed to be a different price, and then it got cut up and cost reduced. And, but we weren't looking at, because there was nothing else to compare it to on the market, because we were trying to get like Hot Toys fans. And I was like, guys, we're not getting Hot Toys fans with a $50 figure when they spend $200. So, but nowadays, I mean, there's more on the market, so there's more to look at. I don't know. I don't know what is going on there. It seems like no one knows what's going on there, and I would love to be a fly on the wall to hear like some of these meetings where they're like deciding on this stuff. Like, I've said it before about how tooling conscious they were when I was there, and we had to have multiple uses for tooling. And now it seems like it's the Wild West, and they're just allowed to tool everything. I mean, shit, like they let Fatso tool a drum set for for a Comic-Con item. It's like a Comic-Con item should be really special, not niche. It should be special.
Yeah.
And it's like back then, I mean, if I said I was, using tooling dollars to tool a one-time use like drum set and guitars, my engineer would be like, no, we're not doing that. And our marketer would be like, yeah, no. Now it's just like they can kind of get anything done, which is weird. But again, now they don't really give a shit about what the price is going to be. They're just like, oh yeah, we'll tool all like 4 brand new figures, but yeah, we'll just jack up the price really high. It's fine.
Sure. And you look at the Tron cycle, that's something they can only use for Tron. And part of me says, okay, it's cool for people that love Tron. I don't really give a shit about Tron, but hey, this looks great. It does look great. I can't deny that.
I agree, dude. All these look great.
Yeah.
And this is the only Tron movie that I like.
Okay.
Well, I didn't see the Jared Leto one, so I don't know if I like it or not. But the first one, to me, it didn't hold up. I liked it a little as a kid,
Yeah.
Tron Legacy I thought was great. I finally
agree
saw
with
it. I finally saw it last year, and I would like to have these, but
I've
even
never
me,
seen any of them.
even me, the guy that buys
Yeah.
these no IP having
What
ninja
is that?
figures for
Yeah.
you know, this is $120.
Yeah.
So fucking good.
I
though.
bought a guy
Like,
that has a freaking parrot. You know, like this crazy pirate thing. You know.
But you know, he's there we go. But that one is 27, you know, or
Yeah.
28, you know.
Yes.
Yeah,
Or
he
no,
was
I'm sorry,
30.
it was 30. It was
He was
30.
30. But this guy's 28.
Now,
Let's see.
That guy is. You know,
Nice.
this guy, soft goods, all these accessories.
but Bobby said they're making things that they're never like this cycle never going to be used again. So does that price point have to be that high? I'm just playing devil's advocate.
what's this set? $100, right? For
Well,
the cycle and the
Okay, okay. A motorcycle
Crazy.
before the dark times was $40 with the figure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, during the dark times, like Breaker, he was 45, 50 at most.
Yeah.
Now the ATV from Classified is up to 60. The Despoiler is 120, which is much bigger than a motorcycle, granted. But for this to just hop over 70, 80, 90 and go straight to $100
the
bucks.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It is.
Crazy.
It
Crazy.
seems a bit much.
And it doesn't light up or anything.
No.
There's no light feature. No.
Jeez.
It's got this cool light effect, like this piece of plastic behind
Piece
it,
of
the trail.
plastic. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool. If there was a light in the back and it lit up that trail and, you know, something, maybe I could see the $100, even though, Bobby, you've said electronics aren't really that much.
They're not. Hey, can you zoom in on the hand real quick?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What?
So
Sausage nubs.
it looks like the wrist goes like side to side.
It
So,
does.
like north to
It
south.
does. You're
if
right.
Whoever was designing this knew what they were doing, they would put the articulation east west so that you can look like you're revving the bike. But
I see what you're saying.
why would anybody pay attention to what they were designing? I don't know.
It looks like, yeah, that is side
Great.
to side.
See,
This
that
one is the right
that
way,
one
yeah.
is how it should be.
Yeah.
This man has no ass, right? Here.
No ass at all.
No ass at all. Nazatol.
He's got a flat ass.
Woo! Was this an invisible bike? What's going on?
Oh, that's
Well,
the
that-
stick that turns
this
into the bike.
Stick
Yeah.
turns into
Oh.
the bike, remember?
No,
Or maybe, have you seen it?
I saw the first Tron when I was a kid and fell asleep several times, and I never
Yeah.
went back in.
This one is actually good. I would like watch the YouTube cliff notes of the first Tron movie just to get like refreshed, and then watch Legacy. It's a good movie. It's fun. The Jared Leto one, I'm not going to speak for. Haven't seen it.
Is the original Tron like watching the original Dune? Is it just painful?
Yes.
It's terrible.
Yes.
Yeah, it's bad, dude.
And
bunch
Tron
of
fans are going to
overweight-
hate us for saying that, but I'm sorry, guys. It didn't hold up.
The first Tron is a bunch of like overweight white dudes in like leotards
Hey.
with glowy shit on them. It's very weird.
I like leotards.
It's very strange.
What about the fans that wear that first Tron suit to like cons and stuff? Dude?
Yeah, takes a lot of guts to put that outfit on.
How
Yeah,
can
I know they wore hockey helmets.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Hey, guys, real quick. We got over 500 people watching, 558. That is your cue to hit the like button. Please hit that like button. If you're new, subscribe. Thank you so much. That's all I got. All right, we can get back to it. Yeah, $100 for the light cycle. And I don't want to, I mean, yeah, he has no ass. Maybe he had no ass in the movie. I wasn't looking. Okay.
were
I'm not Zakanin.
Wow.
All right. But again, toys look
It's a
good.
Canaan. Why are you gay?
I got into kind of a back and forth. It was really weird on the 3POA page.
Yeah.
The guy
I saw
that was, yeah, he was talking about. Someone said they were going to wait for it to go to Ross, and this guy's like, "It's not going to Ross. This is an exclusive." And I was just like, "Look, I've seen Pulse exclusives at Ross many times.
Yeah.
You know, you got the. I'm not going to go through the list, but there's been a lot. Even San Diego Comic-Con exclusives have ended up at Ross prolifically.
Listen,
You know,
LP, if you're basing your collecting hobby on things going to Ross, just get out. Okay, you can't collect like that. It might, if you want it, I'm gonna say just fucking get it. But if you have to save money like that and count on Ross getting something that you want, you're doing it wrong. Buy the thing. If you hate it in a year, just fucking sell it.
I tend to agree.
Yeah.
However, I am not big enough of a Tron fan to drop the coin on this.
Sure.
And I'm comfortable like missing out on it. You know,
Right.
That's why I would take that chance.
And that's the curious thing is to see how this sells. Unfortunately, we won't be able to, you know.
Right, because it's at Paul. Well, we'll know it didn't sell well when it shows up at Ross. It's crazy to me, some of the stuff that shows up at Ross, like the slice and dice.
Mm-hmm.
We see that showing up, and that was an awesome 2-pack.
That 2-pack's great, dude. Yeah.
It's from an era of G.I. Joe that I don't know if it's as popular as they think it is, in my opinion. I don't want to, like, every time I talk about, you know, post a real American hero, I piss people off.
Hey, look who's here.
Oh, God, for Christ.
Yo, Joe Jerk.
What's going on, gang?
Right.
What's up,
Don't
Jerk?
let anybody on
Welcome
this.
to the show. I will. Just about anyone.
Good God.
What's up, gang?
Too many people. I'm out.
Too many.
All right. So next we're going to talk about the Black Swan.
KJ, that was good. Which reminds me, everyone, click that link in the chat that KJ's about to put in, and go subscribe to KJ. And if he gets to 400, we got 552 people watching right now. If he gets to 400 subs tonight, we're giving away the Classified Royal Guard and a Blockies Scourge to one lucky winner.
And I heard you say KJ will pop his shirt off. So
He will. He's going to show us his tits. Yeah.
Okay.
Shake them around.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, Jerk, what are your thoughts on this whole Tron 6-inch scale release on Hasbro Pulse? Let's hear it.
Holy God, they're expensive. Like crazy expensive. And I think if you were going to do a Tron Legacy line, you should have done the guys from the what's the name of the band?
Daft Punk.
Yeah, they should have done the Daft Punk as a 2-pack, and everybody and their mother would have bought it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
But-
what was that? Figure Arts or Mofex? It was Mofex that made Daft Punk, right?
Yeah, Super 7 made a 2-pack too.
Was
like,
it Mofex?
It's one of them.
mhm.
But those are super expensive now, man.
Yeah, anything Daft Punk is super expensive. So I think they fucked up, and they shouldn't all be packed together for $35 a piece. That's crazy.
No. I could see 30 a piece in that box set, but 35 is just asking a little too much.
30 was a
And-
sweet spot.
And did they show any accessories or anything in the product photos? Because I didn't see shit earlier when they released them. I didn't see.
There's like minimal accessories, no extra hands. At least not that I saw.
There's some. Here, I'm almost there. It's a lot of pictures here.
Yeah, usually they just show a flat picture of what you get for accessories.
They
and
didn't in this case.
I don't think
Yeah,
they
which
did.
is
Oh,
crazy.
there it is.
Oh, there it is.
30.
Okay.
Oh, so there are some extra hands. Okay.
Hands, discs, and an extra head each, the helmeted heads. So, and then the unhooded head on Jeff.
10
Bridges.
hands for 4 figures. What is
And
they
it-
doing wrong?
This is not a render, right? This is the product in this box.
No, this looks like a render.
That's
of
a
it.
render.
Yeah, this is.
Because I was
Yeah.
going to say, this looks really good, you know, with everything we set aside. But I think this is a render.
And they had these on display at New York Comic Con physically.
Mhm.
So I don't know why they would go with a render when they could just take pictures of the actual stuff.
Show the box.
You know, they with the box,
Yeah,
very lazy.
Yeah.
I kind of want
and-
this just to make a custom. Big
Yeah, the
Lebowski,
dude.
man. Yeah, man. You know,
Yeah.
Due to buy.
dude,
Damn rug
abides.
pissers.
All right, let's. I think I don't think there's much more to say on Tron, is there?
No,
guys?
it's odd.
Yeah. All right, we'll go back to the chat then, and then there's been also some Marvel Legends leaks this week.
Nice. I
That I
haven't
wanna
heard a
talk
single
about.
one of them.
Yeah. Let's see here. We got. We left off with Tim Brower. Thanks for the $5, man. He says, Bobby, I got my tan Reaper driver and weapons packs. Love them. I need another gray Reaper driver now. Are they coming again? Thank you.
I don't believe so. Sorry, man. I have to look. I don't think we have any more left, but you never know. I'm not in charge of the warehouse.
That wasn't like a separate order. That was like from damaged Vanguards, and you just right.
Yeah, it was just one. Yeah, ones we had from damaged or you know, yeah, they were mostly damaged ones.
Yeah,
but just a small amount of them.
All right.
But I know
Joey,
people were really digging the fact that they were able to get their hands on some because the Reaper was like a figure. I kept getting asked about like, hey, are you going to do like a single release of the Reaper? And I was like, I didn't have any plans to, but I was able to get some out, which was good.
Yeah. Joey says, Bobby, can't wait to see you at DFW next month. Do you see an indie company like Blockies showing up at the Toy Cons? I wouldn't consider Blockies an indie company.
Blockies.
They're huge.
Yeah. Blockies is big.
Yeah.
Blockies is definitely not an indie toy company. I don't know where they're located. Also, I don't know.
China.
They're a China-based company. So I don't think they're coming to like things other than like New York Comic Con or
San Diego.
San Diego.
I could definitely see them with a giant booth at San Diego.
Yes, absolutely.
Once they can get in, because I heard there's like a 5-year waiting list to get in to San Diego.
That's how New York was. If you gave up your spot, you'd never get it back.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. All right, we got who's this guy? Eldad Vidge. Eldad Vidge. To be honest, the only line I'm really looking forward to is the Jada Invincible upcoming line. Wasn't excited for a line like I'm for this one in a really long time. Okay.
Yeah. It's nice to be excited for things.
I'm excited for the Jada Invincible line, but not the first wave.
They failed miserably with that first wave.
Yeah.
Man.
Was it like the Super 7 Simpsons first wave?
Kinda. Yeah. It was like deeper cuts and it was
and
on
Invincible. Yeah, and he's not even in his regular costume. He's in his second costume.
It's season 3. Season 3, I think that wave is from season 3 of the show, at least.
I mean, it's like what they did the same with Scooby Doo. You know, you get Shaggy and 2 ghosts, and it's been a year, and we still don't have Scooby.
He's not in the next wave either. The next wave is
Daphne.
I think it's Daphne.
Yeah, Daphne.
Yeah, they're gonna hold Scooby back as long as they can.
Yep.
It's 5 characters, not a lot of legs on that line.
Not really.
At least they didn't start off with Scrappy Doo. That would have been.
That would have been the end right away.
I mean, Super 7 didn't they start off with Pookie in the first wave?
Terrible.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
they did. Yeah. And Mo, Pookie, and we never got like a normal
Homer.
You only got Fat Homer, but
Fat
that figures.
No, we got the astronaut Homer in the first wave. It was astronaut Homer.
Fat Homer's like a $300 figure, though.
Yeah,
like he is a fortune for some reason. Yeah. That's Super 7 one. Look him up. He is expensive.
Shockwave says, I bought all glow-in-the-dark figures from Bobby. Still not a glow-in-the-dark. The black. Shake my head. Keep trying.
Sorry.
Wait, it's sold out. Sorry. Damn it. We got Danny Sick Boy Sweet member for 3 months. Thank you. How haven't you heard of the 5 Horsemen? The 5 Horsemen? The hell?
Yeah.
Is there a 5th? I don't know.
There's Ric Flair, Arn Anderson.
Oh, yeah, the rest. Okay, those ones. Yeah. Robert's Infinite Realms member for 29 months. Thank you, Robert. The de-aging of Jeff Bridges in the movie looks better than the figure. We never saw Rinsler unmasked. So dumb. Bike is size of the Ram. This is awful. Yeah, dude. $100 is crazy for the bike.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, I probably would have been in at like for the 4 figures, 120. 100 would be nice, but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. 120 and then 50 or 60 for the bike. But if you want both, I mean, you're 250.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
That's wild.
We got Tiggs Figs here. Thanks for the 5, man.
Tiggs.
I got a nice care package from him that I'll show on Wednesday. He says, was the fantasy brand Bobby mentioned in today's video that still only does Tampo an apocalyptic quartet?
If the shoe fits.
Thank you, Tiggs.
I mean,
yes, they don't do digital printing over there.
No, no digital printing.
Yeah.
Single joints. I mean, they're going to double, but it only took 15 years. But
you can't digitally print though on heads that big. I'm kidding.
Well, I'm sure that's what the ringleader would say, but
All right. Doom Customs, thanks for the $20, man. He says, would buy this for my son who loved the movie, but it's like they are kneeing me in the nuts at the same time. Sorry, kid.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pulse used to have like their what do they call it? The outlet, Pulse outlet. Remember that?
Mhm.
It
No.
might still be up there. I haven't looked in forever, but maybe this will end up on Pulse outlet.
That's like stuff that actually goes on sale.
Or
Discount.
we'll see them at Ross. Like
Everybody says
slice
that.
and dice. They'll just kind of pass them down there.
Yeah, if
don't
they got a
know.
warehouse full of them, they got to move them somewhere. It'll be Ross. 206 Toys, member for 26 months. Thank you, Brandon. He says, "What's up, dudes?"
What's up,
What's up,
dudes?
brother?
What's up, bro?
What's up, Brandon? We got Nate Wolf DX for 5. Thank you. Good show, guys. Bobby, when will the Black be shipping out? Love Action Force, buddy.
all right. Well, I'm gonna put a post out this week about it, but I'll just say it now because no one listens to this show anyway. But
Yeah. No, I don't.
Dick.
so at Shop the Curiosity in Danbury, Connecticut, the first weekend in May, I will have the whole wave of the Black. That includes the exclusive figure. It'll be the first place you could ever get the Black series. They'll be very limited, just a small amount, limited to one per person kind of thing. But yeah, advanced kind of release at that show. Then the weekend of DFW, what is that, the 27th, 28th? So the 27th,
Memorial Day.
yeah, everything will go up on Valaverse.com. Malice, the Black, Jester, Hewn from Series 6, all of it. And it'll be available at DFW and available on Valaverse.com the same weekend. So fuck you, scalpers. Yeah,
You
so
heard
that
him, Abby. You heard him. You heard him, Abby.
So that is when the Black is getting released very soon. Very,
Cool.
very soon.
Couple weeks.
Yep.
Couple 3 weeks.
And I know that there's going to be scalpers that are going to come to the Shop the Curiosity show and make your $60, get your figures first and sell them real quick because,
that's me.
do.
Me, I'll scalp them.
Yep.
Why not?
So, what's the chances of getting a full set? Like, is it like going to be gone in 5 seconds? Is it going to be gone?
It
We don't
depends.
know,
She
right?
gets a
We don't
lot
know.
of people at that show. That's a
Right.
great show. Yeah, when I officially announced that, I mean, I told her to Nicole, who runs that show, I said, I'm gonna give people a reason to come to your show that were maybe on the fence. So yeah, it depends how many people get through the door. I mean, I think I'm only bringing a case of each figure. And I'm sure everyone's gonna come and want to buy the set. So, yeah.
All right. We got HoloNet 1 here. Will the Black have an Elizabeth Swann type character?
There will be female characters in the Black eventually.
With
yes.
big boobs, right?
Yeah. Busty.
No, I'm making all of them flat chested.
No.
Corset.
Of course, yes.
Big,
This guy knows what we want.
big melons.
You got to make it tricky, though.
The code name,
New
Big Melon.
technology, squishy.
Codename Big Melon. TK Storm, man, thanks for the 5. He says, Tron sucks. The Black and Atlas arrived today. You mean Blackbeard? The Black and Atlas? Or he bought the Black and Atlas. Okay. Night Ops Atlas was just asking to be kit bashed. Oh, I get it.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
right on.
Nice.
Like and subscribe, hooligans. Thank you.
You're gonna use that Atlas buck on another figure because that's a jacked fucking guy that you need like a villain that will just knock people out too.
There you go.
Look at the ask and I shall receive.
But the torso is new, right? But the legs are
it's just the legs. Like the boots are new, the whole torso, arms, head, vests.
But it's that size. It's the size of
that
Atlas.
size, yeah. There may be another. Wait till DFW.
Yeah.
I like it.
I don't want to give too much away.
I like big jacked guys, Bobby.
You know, if people watch this show, Bobby, they have seen the figure that you're not talking about right now. That's going to be at DFW.
Mhm.
Huh.
Yeah,
What, Malice?
we'll talk later.
Oh,
How have people seen it?
Just
synced it.
I'll tell
Wait,
you
did
later.
I leak something that I didn't know?
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Just
I
don't-
kind of want to go like offline right now because now I'm concerned.
No. You don't have to worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Junkie on
Delete
Crafts and Builds. Thanks for the $5 for the bike guy. The open hand. How did you see how far they cut into the palm for the articulation? Yikes! Yeah. Did you see? Yes, I did. That was
So-
pretty deep.
Toy
I have a
freak.
question for Bobby. The other night, people were going back and forth about the boat. What's the roundabout cost for the raft?
Good question, KJ. Put 'em on
Because
the
some
spot.
people were like, "Oh, it's going to be $150," and it was like,
What,
no.
really?
Yeah.
No.
People were saying it's going to be 150, 175.
150, yeah.
Well, I guess I should jack up the price
Yeah,
then.
no,
if
you
that's
raise
what
up
people
that
are
price.
expecting. It is under $100, and but it's also way under $100. Like,
Okay.
I don't want to say like, oh, it's under $100, and people are like, oh, it's worth $99.99 or like $89.99. No, it's way lower, like way
Okay.
lower. Like the price
There
is
you
gonna, people are gonna be like, holy shit, you know. But again, I'm not greedy. I'm not greedy. I go by a specific formula. I have my volumes, I have my costs, and I don't squeeze the sponge. I make
Okay.
it, and that's what it is. And like, also, it's like you make something too high, and you're gonna sit on it. Yeah, you'll
Yep.
sell through a lot, like initially, but then the other half, you're just gonna sit on. Your $40 figures, your $50, $60 figures, you're just gonna sit on them.
Yeah.
And then you got to discount them. So it's like, just be better. Also, it's like, stop working with high price factories. Like, you know, some of these toy companies are talking like, oh, we got this cost and this cost. It's like, you know, it's funny. I'm not seeing those costs. So what am I doing over here? Am I like selling like pieces of my soul, like Voldemort over here?
Yeah.
It's like, no, I also like, you can't be afraid to go to different factories. Like, and it's frustrating because I was trying to help somebody out who's just about to start their Kickstarter. And I was like, dude, don't go with just one quote. Like, go to another factory. Like, are you crazy? Like, to go with one quote that you're getting from this other toy company, and you don't know what fee they're jacking up their cost on you? It's like, no way, man. Go to multiple factories. Like, you know, you can't, everyone goes to like the same two people, which is awesome because those factories are bogged down, and that's why no one gets their shit for 2 years. It's like,
Wow.
funny, I'm getting shit out every quarter. I wonder how. My prices are low. I wonder how.
Because of me.
You know, it's not a secret, you know, but some people want to do shit the hard way. Okay. Okay.
I'm very, very curious about everything you just said, but I'm going to drink beer instead.
Instead of asking another question? Okay.
Yeah. I
Ickney
don't want
Bob.
the man to give away all these secrets, LP,
True.
you know?
Ickney Bob for $5. Thank you. When are we going to get Action Force motorcycles?
Bobby hates
never.
motorcycles.
Probably never. I'm
What-
not. Listen. I worked on them when I did the vehicles line for Legends,
Mhm.
and I've just never been a motorcycle fan. I just think it's like, I don't know. There's enough motorcycles out there. The only thing, like, I don't even know if I'm going to do a motorcycle for the World War II line.
Whoa.
I
No,
might-
you have to.
I
Oh,
might
you
do
have
one.
to.
I might do one with the sidecar because
Yes.
you know I love
Yes.
I love the idea of the sidecar. But it's like I did the World War II cat bike, which isn't 100% an Indian bike.
Yeah.
I had to take the Harley that we used for the Ghost Rider,
Mhm.
and I had to change the handlebars and some things to make it look like the Indian bike.
Yeah.
The
But it's
thing
not
they keep
100% the
using.
Indian version, so.
Now,
Yeah.
Bobby.
Yeah.
I'm not a history buff. I'm probably not a buff of anything but titties and butts. I think the Jeep was like one of the most important vehicles in the U.S. for World War II.
Yeah.
So you got to make the Jeep, though, right?
I don't know. So the problem is that I don't know if the Jeeps from World War II were they made by the company Jeep?
I believe so.
So if that's the case, then I can't make those. Like I would have to get, you know, a licensing agreement, or I could just do it the way some other toy company does it and just take the IP and say, fuck it.
Yeah.
But like, you know, but also the Jeep, it was a staple of World War II. However, it wasn't a combat vehicle. It was a troop transport vehicle. So if I'm going to do a vehicle, I want it to be a combat vehicle.
Okay.
So the first thing on like my mind is I want to find a way to do a Sherman, because they were smaller tanks.
Yep.
I'll take that.
It's like I was watching Fury the other day, and I'm like, oh man, like,
dude, you got to make guys that resemble the guys from Fury and make that fucking tank, dude.
you think Turtle Siege is? Never mind.
I know.
But like, yeah. So I would do a Sherman. I would do, you know, a little fast track before I did probably other things.
Okay.
But there's also things to do like howitzers. You know, I could do a howitzer that's not 3D printed and $300. You know, so you know, there's that. There was small little gunner vehicles that you can do. You know, World War II's got a crap ton of things to do before I would do a Jeep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Fair enough.
Is that it? Okay. Good. Because we
Oh,
have 600 people watching now. So
Damn.
once again, please hit that like button, guys. Thank you so much. Subscribe if you're new. Mercen Twister sends in 5 3POA podcast memberships.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much, Mercen Twister. And welcome to the channel, new hooligans. Stay tuned for the after show if you got one of those. And thank Mercen Twister. We got Jersey Maniac here. What's up, Maniac? Member for 13 months. He says, Gaines, I got a guy who can tell us how well it sells. Don't you worry.
Thank you, Jersey. I know you're an inside guy. Loves this type of info.
All you East Coast guys, you know a guy, you know?
You know
a guy. I'm a guy.
Usually that guy's a fucking jerk off, too.
Yeah, it usually ends in a jerk off. Yeah.
Usually those guys, when you ask them, like, hey, how come you didn't bring enough stuff to the con to sell? They tell you it's available online, and they look at you like you're a piece of shit.
Website.
Hey, I say that.
We got Northern Nomad, Tron Digital World full of suckers with
Emotional damage.
Thank you, Mr. Nomad. All right. Oh my goodness, we got a lot going on here. Okay, Suda Huba sends in 5 3POA podcast memberships all the way from Canada. Thank you, Suda Huba.
That's scary.
Yeah, that is.
I wasn't talking about you, Bobby. Your face just got all red with rage. I wasn't talking about you.
Yep, at least sees you at the next con.
We got K-Dog Broadcasting gifted 1 channel membership. Thank you as always, K-Dog. Appreciate you.
I'm lucky I got this banger to keep me occupied.
Oh, that's rad.
Oh, he looks so good.
That reminds me of Joker from the animated series when he's in the biplane. Remember that?
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, he had that.
That's
He had that
that's not
type
what
of.
he's modeled off of.
No,
If someone may be able to figure out who he's modeled off of, it might be hard though.
Well, give us a freaking hint.
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No.
No.
Listen,
Well,
I taught you guys about inkjet printing today. I can't give that much information out in one day.
I can give out information and a hint, Toy Games. Okay, I'm going to give you a hint on how you can save money buying your action figures.
Okay, here we go.
That's right.
Here we go. McFarlane, too.
You got to go to nerdzoic.com. There's a weekend only sale on McFarlane toys, 50% off, up to 50% off. But I clicked on it, and a lot of these figures are a full 50% off.
Wow.
I think those turtles are $10.
What about
like
Rocksteady and Bebop from that line? I got to check this out.
Go get them, Gaines.
I want them. Jerky.
Check it out.
I like them.
Yeah, man. Nerdzoic.com. With the sale, it lasts for the rest of the weekend. So check that out. But while you're there, check out everything else because he's got everything. Mezco, Mafex, Marvel, Legends, Black Series, you name it. He's probably got it. Savage Crucible. I think he's still working on getting Hot Toys too.
Wow.
Four Horsemen stuff is there. Nerdzoic.com. And, listen, we're all paying a ton of money for these collectibles that we can't stop buying, right? And we're buying them all online. We got to pay for shipping. Well, how about you save a few bucks on shipping? Let your orders pile up at Nerdzoic. And when you're ready to ship, he'll ship them all to you all at once for one low shipping price. It's called throwing it in your nerd stash. Just leave your stuff in the nerd stash. Have a little bit of patience. More patience than Jersey Maniac. And you'll save dollars on every order. Also, earn points. Earn points. The more you buy, the more you save. Let those points rack up. That equals cash. That equals free figures. I've done it. I've gotten free figures from nerdzoic.com using my points. How about that? How about that?
How do you like them apples?
How do you like... That's KJ's line. How do you like them
Wicked
apples?
smart, kid. Wicked smart.
Wicked smart. Shopping at nerdzoic.com. And they're a small family-owned business. American-owned family business. That's right. Matt and Anna, his wife, will take care of you when you shop at nerdzoic.com. Matt himself is a collector. He gets it. He knows what it's like to buy all these toys online. And
so I have a question. Say you have
go.
a problem with the figure, right?
Yeah, you got a problem with the figure.
You got a problem with your figure, right? And you call the phone number for Nerdzoic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who answers the phone?
Good question.
Mother.
Okay?
Probably the intern, but maybe Nerdzoic, maybe Matt himself. They will take care of you at nerdzoic.com. You're going to, give them a shot, okay? Just take a break from buying all your shit on Amazon and Walmart.
Yeah.
Go to nerdzoic.com. Pick up a couple things, try it out, and let them know LaserPants sent you, not Vala. LaserPants.
And
Vala
I got a
too,
question.
sorry.
Does he use fucking DHL, like Big Bad Toy Store?
No,
Where you don't
he
get
used...
your item for 3 weeks?
He has never... every order I've made was U.S. Postal Service.
Nice.
And I'm on the West Coast, and I got it, 3-4 days.
Then I'll order just for that.
Oh, I live near them. I get my stuff in a day. Like if you
Nice.
live on the East Coast,
you go.
tri-state area, you get your stuff in a day or two.
There you go. Awesome. So nerdzoic.com, guys, they're small enough to care, but they're big enough to deliver.
Wow. LP, if I get something for you to show, you're going to be my guy.
I'm going to be your guy?
If I have something to sell, whether it be, butt plugs, video games, you never know.
I was going to say I'll stock the talkies for you. I don't know.
No, you're not taking my game.
I don't know about the butt plug thing. I don't think I want to do that.
Well, you got to
more
see what the market wants and needs, and then you fulfill that need. It doesn't have to be butt plugs. I was just throwing that out there.
If KJ's buying, yes, because,
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to sell sex doll cleaning wipes. Right?
Yes, we are going to need them eventually. Yes. In the future, Bobby.
Business.
You know about this, right, Bobby? About 20 years, we're all going to be banging robots. So
Picture
KJ is right.
Valaverse.
What do you mean
sex
20
doll
years?
cleaning
Joe
wipes.
Rogan was
Just
talking
think of
about
it,
that
Bobby.
recently
Action Force
about
cleaning wipes.
the second they can make like hot female robots, like dudes are just gonna be banging them, and I'm like,
it's over.
That's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Fall
man.
of Man is one
It's
that's
over. You want to watch birth rates are bad now? They're going to be even worse when those fucking robots come out. Trust me.
the question is, are you the kind of guy that's gonna be like, yeah, I'll get right in that robot, or are you gonna be like the kind of guy that like sits back and like, I'm a little skeptical, but you're gonna get in there eventually?
I'm the first.
Oh, I'm going to die in its arms. Are you kidding me?
I'm going to borrow I'm going to borrow my buddy's robot.
Did you see,
Yes, I saw the Rogan episode.
well, did you see the movie with Megan Fox?
Yeah.
I was telling my wife about this during the drive to North Carolina about how like the guy got a Megan Fox robot, and I was like, what wife would allow a Megan Fox robot? I feel like the wife would probably be like, you find the ugliest robot to come and be the nanny. It's like, oh, here, Megan Fox robot, come in my house and seduce my husband while I'm like dying of some disease or something. Like what? Like, yeah, I'm definitely banging that Megan Fox robot.
Oh my God. Does the cleaning lady robot clean the sex robot?
No,
Yes.
they're not one and the same.
I guess they could be one and the same.
Will they have robot dogs that like to lick places?
Okay.
Like games?
All that shit. I'll have the robot dog join in. Yes, of course.
Now the real question is, if you have two robots, is one going to get jealous of the other? Or
Probably.
you know,
Rip your dick clean
Yes.
off your stack.
Exactly.
Rip it
Robot
right
jocks.
off. Oh my God.
They have to fight each other for sex supremacy.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That is a
That's a good
scary
point.
thought, man.
That's a
Two
trauma
robot
film.
Chicks being pissed at. It's bad enough when your wife is pissed at you. Imagine a strong ass robot chick.
Yeah,
just
that could,
ripping
like,
your
Now,
nuts
do you
off.
think you
hold
can
you in
sit
half
back and watch two
backwards?
female robots go at it?
Yeah.
Right?
well, it has to do what you say, right? So that's
Yeah.
why it's like, you know, I kind of like told my wife, I'm like, yeah. She was like, do you think guys would like bang like robots? And I'm like, yeah. I was like, because if you say no to something, you're like, nah, or I'm not in the mood, or I don't want to do that, or no, you know, that robot ain't gonna say no to you.
No.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
you
that robot
easily.
what to do.
Nope.
It's
So it's
basically
just
your
like, yeah,
servant.
of course dudes are
There
gonna
it
bang
is.
robots.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We got Curb Stomp here. Curb Stomp member for 30 months. Thank you. He says, I want to know how much coke was done to come up with these Hasbro prices. It's
well,
probably meth.
Yeah. They need the prices to go up so they can afford the coke. It's a give and take.
But the other thing, so I just remembered this because we were talking about it about the despoiler. It's like, guys, they're moving to fucking Boston. Like, also, you don't think all these prices are up because of this move? If you think that they are not, you're out of your mind. Like you should go take an IQ test. I bet it's low because they're moving to the most expensive part of Boston, the most expensive.
Yeah.
So
KJ's neighborhood.
where does that money? Is that just the cost of doing business? No, they have to make that money up somewhere.
Yeah.
So, you know,
They should have just stayed in that
Who do you
shithole,
stick
Rhode
it to?
Island.
listen, by the
That
end of
fucking small
2026, there's
state.
going to be no toy companies left in Rhode Island.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah.
That is
Interesting,
wild.
Bobby. Interesting point. Plus, Chris Cox has a lot of hookers, I heard. He has to pay for them. So that's the word on the street.
Male hookers.
Hell yeah.
Lady boys.
Richard Navarez, thanks for the $20, man. He says, damn, FedEx keeps delaying my black figure 4th time so far.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
Sorry.
They suck.
Did
man.
you ship
Nothing more.
FedEx? Valid?
We
FedEx
should.
sucks.
Here's the thing. So because I do flat rate, I lose money on every single shipment,
Yeah.
every single one. And the thing that bothers me is when the people are like, "You need to find a better carrier. It took forever to get my packages." And I'm like, find someone who's. I mean, there's one company that's less than $8 shipping, but they take 4 weeks to ship your shit.
Right.
But it's like, dude, I'm losing money on every single shipment to give you guys a flat rate of $8. It's like when I ship to Connecticut, I'm still losing money, not as much. If I ship to Ryan, I'm losing a shit ton of money to his stupid ass state.
Yeah. Stupid house.
so-
too.
Hawaii,
So,
California.
when we
Stupid
run
sexy Ryan.
when we run the orders, it kind of gives us the options. And it's like if it's within a couple cents to go with something different that's more reliable or faster, I'll go with that. Like my crew, has good judgment. But it's like, yeah, if FedEx is the cheaper option, they'll go with, FedEx or UPS or USPS.
Listen, we all know your crew is Jordan.
Yeah, when you say crew,
We
you
all
mean
know,
one
yeah,
guy,
the
right?
judgment there. Come on now. We know
When I
better.
have the big fulfillment, it's more than just Jordan.
Oh,
Thank you, Richard
The part-timers.
Neverez. That was a very nice super chat, sir. Thank you.
yeah.
Grizzly Nightmare for $5. Thank you, Bobby. It looks like they are finally releasing Legend of the White Dragon movie, only 3 years late.
Jeez.
He says it's coming to theaters, I think, in August.
I'll believe it when I see it. I mean, I'm not going to see it, but I'll believe it like when it's actually there.
Do you think that'll help? Are you sitting on a lot of them figures?
My stock's all gone.
Oh, really?
Nice.
All gone.
Nice.
So this, okay, good for you.
I don't want anything more to do with White Dragon.
Oh,
I'm good.
Hey, at least you didn't get stuck with it. So
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's
I'm
see
good.
here. We got Danny Sick Boy Sweet for 2. Thank you. He says, Bobby, love Action Force. Can't wait for Action Force 1944.
Thanks, man. Oh man, line's so good.
Yeah.
I'm having so much fun working on it. It's
Got
been
the
a
juices
blast.
flowing again.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, it's not that the creative juices aren't flowing. It's just a change of gear. You know, it's
Yeah.
like,
Sure.
you work on the Action Force and the Black. They're all pretty similar. So to be able to do something different, because with Action Force and the Black, I can kind of create stuff. I have more kind of artistic freedom. You take some real world stuff, you put a little salt and pepper on it, you change it up. You can get more sci-fi with stuff. World War II was World War II. You can't really deviate. Otherwise, people get really upset.
Okay.
So, you got to stick to what was there because it's such a regarded era. It's like the highest regarded era in warfare.
There's like Civil War buffs and there's World War II buffs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to respect it. Yeah. We got Earl Potts, member for 31 months. Thank you. He says, guess what showed up at my door today? Awesome figure, Bobby.
Nice.
Yeah,
Sweet.
we all praised it when we got it. What was that now? ZoloCon 2 months ago?
Yeah.
We weren't lying.
Nope.
We'll see.
Yeah,
Earl-
I mean, I'm very excited. Like it's, when you make stuff, there's always that feeling of like, is this going to go over well with the fans? And I've said it before that I was weary about doing that figure.
Yep.
So I kind of kept the quantities a little lower than normal. And it's like, people that don't even collect Action Force are just like, holy crap, this figure's so much fun, so awesome.
Yeah.
And the amount of people that are anticipating the Black, the series, is higher than anything I've ever done before. So I'm really looking forward to like finally putting those up and like, see if the website crashes.
And let's not forget the extras, Bobby. The extras coming this year too.
Oh, I can't wait. So the extra samples I think are coming next week.
Yeah, I mean, I already got one. I'm on the West Coast, so it came to my house first. So here it is. Check it out. First appearance. Extras.
Hot
That's right. Look
dog
at that.
fire.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the best seller ever for Valiverse right there. Cannot wait.
Yeah.
White
Now, does that come with?
hooligan.
Do they come with alien heads? No, they don't turn aliens.
They don't transform. It transforms into a potato.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, extras is something, man. Yeah, that'll be out this year too. So
That's exciting.
yeah, very excited.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I know the answer to this, and I don't think you can, but will the World War II line have actual unit emblems like the 2nd Rangers, 82nd Airborne, etc.?
I have to look into the legalities of that.
Yeah.
Like I can have like the insignias of their ranks, but I don't know if I can do like 82nd, all that. We'll find out.
Cybe Samurai sends in 5. Thank you. Received Nashorn from Savage Crucible. What company makes motorcycles for 6-inch scale figures?
I hate looking up, but the scale for vehicles is funky. Like I bought a motorcycle. I just like an idiot matched it to 112, and the bike was like
It's
2
too
inches
small.
I
or too
forget the
big.
scale. There is a company that makes like Harleys and
Yeah,
well,
lots of
every
people
motorcycle.
use them, and they don't look right. They look dumb.
They look
I
dumb.
don't know.
The
I would just-
Maisto was big for a while. People were
Maisto.
buying those, but they were 112, which was too small for 112 figures. They looked dinky.
Mhm.
So you got to go 110.
110.
I would Google 110 motorcycles. Some of them can get really expensive because some of them are like miniature, like replicas of
And
actual.
they're die cast and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they're out there because people would buy the Harley for Arnold, the NECA Arnold.
Yeah. And, there's the Marvel Legends stuff if you can find them loose at a
True.
show or something like that.
And that what's it called? The Black Widow with the crotch rocket is always on sale. So and that thing's great for everything. So
Yep. Justin Booth sends in 1 3POA podcast membership. Thank you as always, Justin. Much appreciated. All new hooligans, stay tuned for the after show. Members only. We got Drew G here, member for 32 months. Thank you, Drew. He says, Bobby, glad you're here.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
What am I, a slab of meat with mittens?
I know.
You know who else is here?
Blocking Drew G. Oh, Lieutenant Hune.
thanks.
Go ahead, Scott.
What's that?
Ooh, look at her.
The new stuff.
I love how she's got removable goggles.
I like those goggles. Yeah,
Oh,
that's cool.
nice.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Sweet.
All right. Billy Boy sends in a 4-month member chat. Thank you, Billy Boy's Toys. He says, Bobby, that Jester looks so good. Cannot wait.
Mm-hmm. Wait till you get the exclusive will go up. The exclusive, the bloody version, is going to be an Amazon exclusive. And that will go up. I think just maybe like the week after all the other Action Force stuff goes up.
Cool. Very cool.
Nice.
Father Son Galaxy sends in 10. Thank you, Father Son Galaxy. He says, I honestly don't know why people wouldn't support a company who consistently puts customers first. Appreciate Vala for actually giving a damn about our wallets. A wise man says, price point is king.
Because people get their fifis hurt.
Very, very true.
They don't like him. He says mean things about Hasbro.
You do, though. I mean, you're very mean. You say mean things about me.
Listen, man, Steve Jobs was mean. It didn't stop me from buying MacBooks and iPhones.
Yeah.
I don't know, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Thank you, Father Son Galaxy. Appreciate you, man. Who said price point is king?
Some Italian asshole who has like 4,000 subs. He ain't going nowhere. All he talks
Or it
about
is that he shoots marinara out of his nipples.
his nipples
Like a water fountain.
He sucks. Fuck that guy.
Suda Huba sends in 5 3POA podcast memberships. Sorry, excuse me. Thank you, Suda Huba. Next time, you got to stick those all together and do 10, and then we can annoy Vala. Thank you, Suda Huba. Oh my God, we got Jason Newton here.
Oh,
damn! Woo!
Wow.
What's up, Bobby?
I'll let you play music for that.
Jason Newton, also known as Prison Gains.
Prison Gains.
Thanks for the insane $50 super chat, man. He says, can't wait for the World War II figs. Both my grandfathers fought.
Nice. Nice.
Shout out to your grandfathers for fighting in World War II.
yeah.
I'm all alone doing this.
You are. I don't have glasses. Send me a pair of glasses. I'll dance with you.
All right.
He'll
Well, you
get
don't got
down.
glasses over there?
I don't think these work. My mouth.
You just make him look like a serial killer.
James, you can have mine. You can have the ones Ryan sent me.
He said the Malcolm X.
I like to look.
I forgot. They had these things ready to rock right over my regular shades.
Oh, there you go. The dollar store, son.
Look like I got Down syndrome.
What, you don't?
A little bit.
Just a little tism.
Just a
Just
little
be like
bit.
a Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt.
Damn, thank you, Prison Gains. Much appreciated, man. Did he?
Tomorrow.
I think Prison Gains is in the outro, right? One of the pictures I put up was all of us at Zolo.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool.
We'll see
Damn,
him
dude.
tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so yeah, Gaines, plug your show tomorrow.
I told you we would talk about plugs. Yeah, I have the Newburgh Toy Show tomorrow. I'm
Yes.
pretty excited. I worked all day. I got into a minor argument with the hotel owner about price. And, Duarte's going to be there. Ninja will be there. Joe Jerk will be there. Jersey Maniac. What are you doing? What is this? You miming me?
No, I'm saying
My
get the
big
names
voice
out. Get the names out.
My Fig Voice makes the best stand. Bobby, do you own a stand from My Fig Voice yet?
I don't believe so.
They are, if you're looking for stands for toys that are cheap, effective, do everything you want in a stand, they are the best. I mean
second
that.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's going to be a fun show. There's something for everyone. $5 to get in. No stupid fucking early bird fee, which I hate. We all hate that shit, don't we? So
Yeah.
hope to see everyone there. Newburgh, New York.
Can't beat it, man. $5.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right, we got damn dude. Suda Huba!
Wow.
$50. Thank you, Suda Huba, all the way from Canada. The Canadian 50. He says something funny. Canadian whiskey. Hell yeah, eh? Get out of here, you hoser. Thank you so much, Suda Huba. That's an insane super chat.
Yeah, it is.
All right, that's all I got. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like I'm letting everyone down tonight.
No, it's very strange.
It is very strange. It's very awkward. Thank you, Suda Huba. Everyone should watch his show tomorrow, the Crazy Canuck Collectors podcast with him and Impossible Pie. Thank you,
I watched
Suda.
the other day with him and House Hendo.
They're a couple of nuts, aren't they?
Nice guy.
Those two guys.
Only watch it up until 10 o'clock and then come watch Baylor.
And then, by the way, drop that link in the chat, KJ. We need everyone to subscribe. We got 595 watching. Subscribe to KJ Smith. Got to get him up to 400. And if
What'd
we
you get?
do,
Where you at, KJ? Come on, give us an update. You fuck.
I haven't looked. Hold on.
giving these away tonight.
Ooh, the free stuff.
I'm at
Yes.
295.
Come on.
We got 105 to go.
105 more.
Got to get that up.
Have I told you guys about Reaction Plus?
Oh my God.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Unsubscribe.
The giveaway's off. We're not. We're just kidding.
Show them the snow baroness.
Lizard King member for 3 months. Thank you. Those Tron prices are not wicked cool,
No.
kid.
No,
Not at all.
nah.
They were pisser.
They're pissa.
Fucking insane.
I'll tell you what, I will not miss the New England accent when I move. No,
It's not that
You'll
bad.
get that deep southern twang now.
Yeah, I love it. All the people
See,
out
that
you
drives
talk to
me
people, I'm like,
insane.
this is
I
great.
can't do it. I can't do southern twang.
I love
It
a southern
kills me.
accent.
You know, you're going to pick that accent up.
I hope
Bobby's gonna,
so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
You're going to sound like Forrest Gump.
You're gonna be a Bob. You gonna be a Hurricanes fan?
Really, dude?
What way?
I don't listen. I may hate my team this year, but I don't turn my back on my team.
All right.
You
I
know?
turn my back on the Mets. I'm done with the Mets. Man. My life's
Bobby
ended.
just kept running.
I was running.
I was skating. Son of GTO says, I heard that 7 Seas ship that was at Toylanta is going to be 9 feet long and in 4 parts.
What?
Jesus.
Jeez.
Yeah, the guys at
Okay, good luck.
well, it's 3D printed.
Oh, it is?
Well,
Yeah.
still,
Fucking
for who, really?
ridiculous.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Look at this.
Shadow Nose Network guys were showing that.
9 feet long. Who's
It's,
It's a pirate
that's
ship.
not Corsair Creations, right? That was the other people with the pirates, right? 'Cause I think
You
there's
know, I
two
don't
people
know.
making pirates now.
No,
right?
Corsair Creations is not making a 9-foot boat.
No, it
no.
was the other guys, I think.
Yeah.
that's crazy?
It's Jay Gonzo, member for 23 months. Thank you, Gonzo. He says, what about the guy that waits for the secondary market when buying a robot? Nasty bastard.
That is-
Thrift store robot.
Those are yeah. That's.
I mean, you don't buy a used fleshlight, right?
No, I hope not.
Yeah.
At least I haven't.
I mean, can you
Times
search
aren't
that on
that
eBay?
tough.
I mean, what about a refurbished sex bot? Like, is that funny?
Well, maybe if they
Have that
reskin
now.
her, you know,
Yeah,
then,
it's got
you might be
swappable parts.
okay.
Imagine being a used sex bot salesman.
Amazon
Like,
warehouse
what's that
sale on sex
smell?
bots, dude.
It'll be like iRobot, and you can go to like a graveyard and see all these shipping containers, like all the used robots.
Yeah, absolutely. That was the effective one.
She's only got one titty, but she still works. So I
She
can
still
do it if I
works.
want it.
It's like the
People will be running
bicentennial man.
scams. Amazon sells them, dude. People will be banging them and shit, and then
Oh,
returning
and
them,
mailing them
fucking
back.
saying they're
Oh,
broken.
my
Yeah.
Are you gonna buy a sex robot on Temu? Probably not.
Oh, God.
Probably not.
I like
Maybe
how
AliExpress.
I look over at the YouTube chat on YouTube, and when people start talking about sex bots, everything is held for a review. YouTube blocks like every comment. It's hilarious.
It's all ruined.
Shaka Khan 96. became a YouTube channel member. Welcome to Hooliganism. Please stay tuned for the after show, man. Appreciate you. We got Irish John Boy, Irish Johnny B. There we go.
Hey, boys.
I read good. He says, hey, boys, greetings from Ireland. Bobby, I tried buying the Vanguard, but the shipping is $124. Is there any way I can get the shipping cheaper?
I'm sorry, man. Unfortunately, like we go based on the carrier's prices. It's not like we're jacking up any prices or anything like that. We're constantly looking into how, like, when we meet with our FedEx rep, our UPS rep, our USPS rep, we're like, dude, our domestic rates are great. You got to help us internationally? But they're like, international is just the worst it's ever been right now, and they're like, we can't give breaks, we can't cut deals. It's just not a great scenario for international, unfortunately.
Yeah, it sucks.
That sucks.
Yeah.
No, we cut all of our international off, and we only do it through a third party, and you have to pay for that too on top of it. So anything from eBay goes to a shipping center, and then it's taken care of from there.
And any box over 12 inches international, the price is just skyrocketing.
Yeah. So like a Vanguard, it's a 26-inch box. It's huge.
That sucks.
Yeah. We got 32.55 for $5. Thank you. He says, I got the black today, and it was the Chase. I'm so stoked. Time for a celebration. Bourbon. Nice, man.
Very cool.
Nice. Cool.
Very.
Lucky bastard.
Yeah.
Thanks
Thor. For that Christmas. Thanks for that Christmas card with a hundo in it.
He paid you off. It was rigged.
Nah.
The Thor 29.41. Thanks for being a member for 5 months. See you tomorrow, Gaines and Jeek.
Jerk, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, he was going for it. Got a little excited on the R.
Yeah, he got so excited he called him Jeek, which is fine.
You got
can't wait.
He forgot the guy.
Show up tomorrow, man. I'm very excited.
Oh, I can't wait to
I
don't
have
do that drive.
Yeah. Oh, you got a 3-hour drive?
Not that bad.
No,
not that bad. And plus, I can take the shortcut because the fucking sun's up in the morning, and then I could see the deer and other shit. So
there you go.
You ever hit a deer?
Yes, going very fast.
Me too.
Destroy your car instantly.
Yep.
Like I hit one going like 60 and just powdered my motor. And I sent that fucker like 15 feet over my car. Literally, like I came to a stop and looked in my rear view and I saw his carcass hit the ground like 20 feet behind me.
Oh, yeah. My brother hit one on his motorcycle.
Ooh.
Split it right in half.
God, wow. He's lucky he didn't get thrown. I know.
No, he didn't even lay the bike down. He kept going.
Wow. I'm imagining he went
covered in blood.
It stood on each part of its body and then it like fell over real slow. Like
if a deer ever hit my truck, I'd beat the shit out of it. Even if it was dead, I would still beat the shit.
There wouldn't be nothing left, man. You
I don't care.
Tundra.
I don't care. I'd be so pissed. I'd have to like take my aggression out on its fucking dead body.
Hunter Prime, thanks for the 5. He says, have you guys checked out the Nacelle Star Trek Wave 1? Flat out amazing full-on Genesis device.
And at a good friggin' price.
Yep, good price. The loadouts are ridiculous.
Good head sculpts. I mean, credit to Nacelle for putting out a nice product there.
Yep.
I'm still picturing Bobby beating up a fucking deer.
I would definitely like Macho Man elbow smash that deer. I'd be so pissed.
It sucks.
We talked about the Bones McCoy Star Trek figure on the show a couple weeks back, and I mistakenly thought that the sickbay diorama that he comes with would mean he was a lot more expensive. No, he's still at that $28, $30 price point.
Crazy,
it's insane.
They're doing a whole build-a-bridge.
Yeah.
So you're going to get the whole fucking bridge when you do the wave.
Dude, I wasn't going to get any. And now I'm like, I think I gotta get some.
I got to get
Isn't it crazy when companies aren't greedy?
Yeah.
What's that? Nacelle, right? Doing those?
And they fucked up all of the first head sculpt paint and they took them back and fixed them.
They sure did.
Yeah. So
maybe they found a good warehouse in China, like you spoke about, Bobby.
What about Premium DNA fucking trying to sell Contra figures now and that fucking Shovel Knight dude and all that shit? And everybody that post and he asks about Earthworm Jim or anything, they just delete the fucking message.
That's
It's
fucking
it's crazy, dude.
Never getting
Really?
Earthworm Jim.
Yeah.
So wait,
I've heard-
did they put out any Earthworm Jim figures?
Nope.
No.
They did.
Fell off a truck and got sold on Temu.
No,
Yeah, you could Temu them.
one literally delivered. It was the Toy Collector magazine exclusive.
Okay, yeah, that was the one. Because they sent them to him, though, right? He distributed them himself.
Yes. Yeah. It was a toy. Yeah. So he bought them. But I have heard that Earthworm Jim is on the way, but there was a lot of problems with whatever factory and the ones that got out were factory rejects. So the people that bought them, you got them for $20 or whatever, but that figure is not going to hold up. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of them are yellowing right now.
Gaines, don't you have one?
I know. You're taking shots at me, LP. You're calling me.
No.
I have a couple of them.
I almost bought one. I kind of.
The glue fails on them. I'll tell you that.
Oh,
yeah.
The head pot, the worm pops off on the pot that connects to the neck.
Yeah. We got Father Son Galaxy member for 16 months. Thank you, but honey, she's certified pre-owned. The sex bot.
They said she'll wash
Nasty.
the dishes.
I'd pay Tron prices for a Vala versus Deer figure set.
That would be great. Yeah, you gotta
Classified hasn't made a deer. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yep.
No deer in Classified. All right, you guys want to talk some Marvel Legends leaks?
Yes.
This is courtesy of Dave from Displaying Model Behavior, and he got them from a channel called Power of X-Men, which I've never heard of. But apparently, this is going to be the wave, and I guess we'll find out Wednesday. But first up is Exodus, and if it's not the OG original classic Exodus, it'll be like Time to Riot. But finally, because they've never made him, ever. Oh, the old 5-inch line made him in the 90s, I think. But Legends has never made Exodus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot going on with this character. I don't.
Yeah. I'm
I'm
not into it.
I'm not a Hasbro hater by any means. I usually like what they do at Marvel Legends, but I could see them really fudging this up.
Yeah. Yeah, and going cheap on it. So you're going to get a big old plastic cape. You're going to get all these wonky things sticking out of his fucking back.
Probably the Vulcan body, too.
Yeah.
Which is fine, I mean, it's better than the goddamn Sunfire.
Yeah, this is when I left X-Men. I went to Image with all the good creators and left Marvel behind at this point, because if you read a lot of this X-Men stuff after all the Image guys left, it's terrible. Like a lot of these storylines are awful.
Yeah. Bobby, was this one that was ever on the table for you at
Not
Hasbro?
that I recall.
All right. Next up is Jubilee. When it comes to leak lists, you never know which version it is, but it seems like they've done a few Jubilees, like 4, I think, in the past few years. But it's been X-Men 97. It's been the VHS. They did the Jim Lee, like comic book style.
Yeah.
So I think
This
the
would be
rumor
next.
is that they're leaning towards the Generation X suit.
Which makes sense, because they're starting to make that team up pretty well now. So that makes sense.
Yeah, what they got Monet, they got Husk,
Yep.
Chamber.
Yeah.
What else have they done?
Yeah.
There's one other one out there. No, I'm thinking of Chamber. He's the guy with the head on fire, right?
Yeah.
Chamber was just wild. He's a wild figure,
Who's
dude.
the dude that looks like a bull guy, like brown and black? They'd never made him, right? Forget his name.
The bull guy that's brown and
He's
black.
like an animal guy. He's not like a human. Maybe he's on your list. Let's keep fucking going.
Okay. I mean, if this is the Generation X suit, that's good, because it's getting closer to completing a team, which we need more of.
Brian got it. God damn! I knew I wasn't fucking crazy. I'm stupid. I'm not crazy. Tusk.
Oh, Tusk.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
They
had
never
him as
made
a
him,
kid.
right? Yeah.
They made him in the 5-inch line.
Mm.
Let's see here. We got Hepzibah, so the Starjammers coming together. They already need to redo big guy. What's his name? Jeez,
Chode.
Green. Chode. They gotta
Chode.
redo-
Big guy.
Chode.
Or it's Chod, but I call him Chode.
Chode. Hell yeah.
Chode.
Yeah.
I like that figure though. I know he was a reuse, but he's a fun
He's
toy.
fun. He's
Yeah.
fun.
It's not even. I mean, the body, whatever.
Yeah.
What was horrible was they got the wrong hands. They used Abomination hands.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
only has 4 fingers.
Oh, that's fucked
Yeah.
up. That's not
Yeah.
that's lazy.
Yeah.
That's a
So Hepzibah with the Starjammers, Mesmero, another X-Men villain, super
Jeez.
powerful.
They're fucking going deep into the
I was
well.
gonna say, yeah, this is
Yeah.
Scraping.
yeah.
I mean,
Well, we get to this point though, we'd say it all the time, like what is left? When you make everything, you get, Mesmero,
Yeah.
reaching for your fucking, whatever he's reaching for. Shake my hand and I swear.
My hand got run over. It's super flat.
Look, I got 4 fingers.
Oh God, not another fucking
No.
another Storm, and I'm like, which Storm are they going to do? Is it going to be a redo of one they've done?
They're gonna take
semi-recently, or-
Vampire Storm's body, put the
Oh.
long hair on it. So
God, I hope not. I got that Vampire Storm thanks to I think Scott sent it to me.
It was disappointing as all hell, dude.
she was a part of a Build-A-Figure wave, wasn't
Yeah,
she?
it
That's
was
why I got
Blackheart.
it. Yeah, that's why I got her.
But I open it up and it's like, oh, this is like the old body with the big pins in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
figure sucks.
Yeah. They had to skimp because it was a Build-A-Figure wave.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Team X Wolverine is on the
that's
list.
fun. That's
Yeah,
fun.
it's all right. Yep.
They made enough of them. Why not make this one?
Yeah.
They haven't done it.
You gotta
maybe
have
we'll
an
get
A-tier
some other
character in
Team
every
7.
wave, right? So
I think everybody had the toy biz of this, didn't they?
Yeah.
I did,
remember
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
With the glasses that flip
Yeah.
sideways.
Yeah,
Everybody
they
had
swiveled.
that thing.
Yep. And he had all the swords, and he had the
Yeah.
the sword with 2 blades. Remember
Yeah,
that
now-
thing?
They're gonna have to make a new Maverick now because
Imagine-
that thing's pretty fucking substandard, isn't he?
The nerve of a guy.
He's all right.
Yeah.
Imagine you're fighting a guy and the motherfucker has like claws for hands, right?
Mhm.
And then he breaks out a sword. It's like, you motherfucker.
And a gun.
Yeah.
Hit a gun.
Oh. There's always going to be another Wolverine. There's always going to be another
Yeah.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
And another Dark Phoenix who we got on the retro card. So,
And that big box set. The big box set was great. I don't
yeah, that was the green. That was Phoenix. But they're saying another Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
So, man, on the list of things that we needed, this was not on my list. Not
No.
even close.
Yeah, and you're right. They did re-release it on the retro card in this style. So
Yeah, totally. And then another Jim Lee Cyclops, which technically the last one we got was the Bucky Cap body from the Warlock wave because the other 2 were both cartoon. So they're gonna, hopefully they have a lot of shading on it like this, like they did with the 2-pack Cyclops that came
That
with
would be
Jean Grey,
nice. That would be nice.
But again, it's like everyone bought the animated one to use as their comic
Yeah, they
book
did
one.
97 and then they had them in the other way.
And the VHS, yeah.
Yeah. But if you take the VHS one and put it on the 97 head, it's like the Jim Lee one right there.
Right.
That's
I
how
bet you that's what
have
they
'em.
did for this.
Yeah, I guarantee it because that's how I have him, and he's perfect. I'm like, that
Yeah.
looks like the Jim Lee head. So,
Yep. And then a X Factor Cyclops and Jean 2-pack.
Yeah, because we didn't just buy them too. Fuckers.
Exactly. So obviously, I mean, they did.
She'll
yellow
be in the
X.
red, not the green.
She'll
So,
be in the red. He'll have the white, not the yellow X.
I'll
right?
be buying it. I love this X Factor team.
But
Fuckers.
we have both versions of these characters now, right?
Yeah,
But no human beast in the brown and
which is a travesty.
no
That's a
Iceman with the
travesty.
big belt.
True.
What do you mean,
Yeah.
Iceman with the big belt? Like X Factor Iceman?
Yeah, he's got like the bigger belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the
Um,
only difference.
Have they done Snowman Iceman like X-Men #1 Iceman?
I don't think they have.
Where he looked like snow and he had black boots?
I don't think so. Where
I don't-
he
no,
looks like a
no.
snowball. Yeah.
Yeah.
They haven't done that.
That would be very unexciting, though, as a toy, I think.
It would.
This
Phoenix.
Oh, no.
Phoenix
Oh.
Force Cyclops.
Oh, this
Didn't
stuff
they
is
do
the
him
worst
years
in
ago?
the comic.
Yeah,
This stuff
that's
is
what I thought.
awful to read.
They never did him. They had a prototype at a con one time, and it never came out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is an ultimate, gigantically big pass for me. Fuck all these.
I never read this story.
It's awful, dude.
Yeah.
It's new X-Men stuff. It's awful.
Yeah. I mean, maybe another team they'll never complete, but if it's that bad, no one wants it then.
I'm shocked the Rival stuff isn't at least announced yet. By the time they make Marvel Rival stuff, the game will be dead.
It'll be past. It'll be like
it'll be nothing.
how they made the Spider-Man 2 shit like 5 years later.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, they probably
And nobody
started working
gave a
on it
fuck.
when they started working on it right when Rivals came out. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
we should make figures of this, and then 18 months later, it'll show up.
Right.
Did
Which
they
is too
make
late.
a Hope yet, though? I don't remember them
Make what?
making a Hope figure. The
Hope
girl who
Summers, a
runs
long time ago.
A
There's
long
an
time ago,
old
yeah.
one.
Yeah, they gotta make
that
a
was-
new Hope.
She was a variant to something, wasn't she?
Yes, she was a
In the
variant.
Returns
Old
line?
ball hip,
Yeah.
older body. But yeah.
Yeah, put her in a 2-pack with Cable. That's a hostage pack right there.
Yep.
Look at this. I like this fat guy timeline on the next slide.
Oh, this is Morph turning into X-Men 97
What-
Blob. And so they
LP.
have, yeah.
Where do you think you are on this chart?
Probably second to last.
Okay. all right.
Breaking out.
I don't have thunder thighs like that.
No,
And
that's
that
a
guy's
good
got,
look, though.
you know.
Yeah.
Nope, they're cream cheese free.
I'm number. I think I'm one, so I'm on the chart. So
You're Morph
Yeah.
just starting to turn into Blob.
yeah, I'm
You're
just
not the
I'm a
titty
few-
one that's next. You got the big
Yeah.
deflated titties there.
But X-Men 97 Blob is just the Blob they already did.
Yes.
Yeah, well, they
I-
got to reuse that buck. They got to get a second.
I'm
use
telling you,
out
they
of
could
it.
use that body with some overlays
Mhm.
and make Volstagg.
Yeah, I was just about to say Volstagg. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is an awesome blob. I love.
I love that
figure.
toy.
It
Like,
is.
I
It
think
is.
it's one of the best figures they have ever made.
I really like that.
The
that-
speckling paint
Yep.
all over his face is like one of
Yeah.
the best paint jobs I've seen on a Marvel Legend.
They knocked
Yeah.
that one out of the park, man.
Yeah, it's really good. X-Men 97 Blob, a deluxe Magneto. So they're saying deluxe. Does that mean maximum or just deluxe?
Off
Yeah.
cape, all that
Mm.
bullshit. Sure.
Throwing a wired cape,
Yeah.
But if they do maximum, I want the globe, the magnet globe around him.
Yeah,
that you can
hell
stand
yeah.
it,
Ain't getting
you
that.
know?
Oh, that would
would
be
be cool.
badass.
Yeah.
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 What about? I think the Mezco has like an effect where all like the guns are like he
Yes.
calls
floating
the
around
guns.
him.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's a cool effect. That would be
And
something they
Magneto
could do.
is, it's appropriate for a character like this. And Anthony's Customs claims they've never nailed Magneto's body, so maybe they finally do that.
They
I
haven't.
think he's right. I have almost every
Yeah.
Magneto, and they're all subpar.
The
Yeah.
Mafex one is my favorite.
Hands down.
The what?
The Mafex Magneto is the best.
My facts game.
Hey, listen, Kaiju Daddy. Okay, we say Mafex here. Okay?
We say Mafex. We say Mario, Mafex.
Mario.
And then you go fuck yourself.
We call them cars, not fucking cars.
God,
As.
yeah.
And then we.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, Magneto, if they make a really good one and it's, not an arm and a leg, I'm into it.
Yeah.
It'll be good, but there'll be one or two things
Yeah, he'll
That
have
they'll-
like pinned arms or
Yeah.
legs or something just to fuck it all up.
just to make you buy another one down the road a couple years.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's the game, guys. That's the Marvel Legends game. And then
is.
a deluxe Sabretooth, which I'm good with the Sabretooth from the 2-pack.
Yeah.
It doesn't get better than that.
If they
it's
make it
that
pinless.
version.
Right? He's got the
I guess
pinless, so-
pinless, yeah.
Right.
Or a whole new body. Or
And
if they
I
want to
could-
go super monstrous Sabretooth and put him on like the Caliban body.
The
That would be badass.
the Marvel
that
vs.
would.
Capcom Sabretooth is bigger, right? That's the one, and that's
Yeah, he's-
maybe what they're gonna go with.
Good point. I didn't think
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a deluxe Gamerverse Sabretooth.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good call. And
Magneto
then,
could also be Gamerverse
That's
too, though,
true.
right?
Yeah,
Very
that
true.
too.
good point. But I think we're going to find out if this is accurate, how accurate it is, and we'll get the final word on Wednesday, or no, this is Tuesday the 14th.
Tuesday.
So this
Well,
coming
well.
Tuesday for the Marvel Legends Pulse fan stream. Bobby will be in the chat watching along with his
Yep.
former co-workers and cheering them
sure.
on.
Mhm.
I've always see Bobby in the comments. It's
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
Always.
he'll be
Always.
candy striping
Yeah.
the shit out of it.
He
Good
won't be
job,
calling him
guys.
names. He won't
Yeah.
say Dwight looks homeless. He won't say anything. He'll be very nice. Right, Bobby?
I don't have
Best-
to say it. People will see it. Like it's pretty obvious.
Excuse me. I did want to do a little housekeeping before we wrap this up. Last Wednesday we did a show with on the Midweek Mayhem, and on Monday I did a show with Destro as my spirit animal.
Yep.
And we talked about the leaked G.I. Joe figures, and an image was used of a custom Baroness, and I'm looking for it right now because I want to pull it up. Give me 1 second here. Here it is. I found it. This Baroness image was used, and I just screen capped this from Destro's My Spirit Animals video. But the maker of this custom reached out and said he wasn't given credit, and I want to give him credit right now. It's ZFormer_customs. He makes awesome customs. This is his Snow Bunny Baroness. So yeah,
good
just
one.
wanted to give him credit, make it right, because
Yeah.
if I'd have known, I'd have done it then. But
Right.
now I know.
It happens. when you
Knowing
get there.
is half the battle.
And he wasn't like salty or nothing. He was just letting us know, and I just so I just want to bring that up. So give him a follow, ZFormer_.
Yeah, that
Customs.
is great.
Yeah, you did a good job.
Looks
Yeah,
really
he
good.
did. So there you go. KJ Smith, where you at, pal?
Ah, shit. Where am I at?
You been dropping that link?
I dropped it.
You got to drop it more than once. You got to keep dropping it.
You gotta
Oh,
keep.
sorry, guy. We are at 299.
That's it. Oh,
That's
we didn't
it.
make it tonight.
That's
We'll keep
it.
trying,
That's all
though.
right.
What did you start at the beginning of the night? 85, something like that.
250.
250.
Oh, there you go.
That's
a
good.
lot.
That's pretty
That's a
good.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. On Wednesday, well, you're not coming on the show Wednesday.
No, he's out of here. He's
Yeah.
fired.
Yeah,
Fired.
exactly. Send him the letter. Send him the email. I got it ready. I'm waiting.
All right, let's do some plugs here, Bobby. New video next Saturday. I know you're real busy right now.
Yeah, new video next. Videos every Saturday, man.
All right. Anything else you want to plug?
Keep an eye out for the post about the black, even though I said it on this show, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Official posts this week.
All right. KJ.
Me? Bailey Posable tomorrow, 10 o'clock. And with Jerk on Monday.
All right.
About it.
Jerk.
Come to the Newburgh Toy Show tomorrow. I will be there. Articulated Ninja will be there. Toy Games, Jersey Maniac, Duarte's Studios. Come down. You'll have a blast. That's all I got to see on Monday, gang.
There we go. Mega Powers Monday and Thursday. And Gaines, you're running the show tomorrow, the Newburgh Toy Show.
Yep.
$5 at the door. Everyone come down, check it out if you're in New York. I was going to come, but then Bobby didn't. He didn't go, so.
Yeah. He snubbed
Sorry.
me. You know.
Sorry.
I would too, though. So,
Yeah, totally. And then, so Wednesday we'll be back. We'll be, Midweek Mayhem. We'll be going over the Marvel Legends live stream. And then next Saturday, I got the legend, Shane Davis, on the show with Alex Sanchez. And maybe Bobby. I don't know. Maybe Bobby's going to show up 2 weeks in a row. We'll see. I don't know.
This is already 2 weeks in a row for me.
True. It's actually 3 weeks in a row.
Oh, shit.
3 weeks in a row of Vala. So he's probably going to take next week off. But yeah, we got Shane Davis, comic artist, legend, Superman artist, 232, Inglorious Rex, Starlight Cats. He'll be on with Alex Sanchez, my friend. And we'll be talking about his campaign that's closing out on the 20th, Inglorious Rex 3. And don't forget, in May, I'll be in Redondo Beach, California at Mo2 Universe convention with Savage Crucible. So I'm looking forward to that. Moats Universe.
They got to workshop that some more.
Yeah, a little bit. Look,
Moats Universe.
got a little bit of
to
jizzle on that
universe.
Now the fans have the power, but not the pronunciation. That's May 23rd and 24th at Terrence Marriott Hotel.
Nice.
So
Get your ass to Mars.
I'm looking forward to that. And that's all we got. So, Bobby, since you're prepared.
No.
Oh.
No.
All right. Gaines.
Somebody else.
Listen, I can't believe how nice you motherfuckers are to me, and I want to say thank you. We saw a lot of goofy Marvel toys, but Bobby gave us some gems. We saw overpriced Tron stuff, but if you want it, I guess you're stuck. What are you going to do? But I know what you can do. Come watch the after show. If you can't make it, see us Monday, see them Wednesday and Saturday. Get the hell out of here. Take care. Have fun.
They don't bow down, they don't play the game. No golden handcuffs, no bought-out name. LaserPants and valor, they cut through the haze, lighting up the truth in a corporate maze. No sugar, no spin, let the real talk